In our top story tonight, secret prisons. You may have heard about them in other countries, allegedly used by the CIA. But secret prisons within the United States, used by a different agency? Once again, RT's Cedric Moon reports in part 2 of his investigation into alleged immigration detention facilities you may not know of.
When detainees first arrive at the Otay Detention Center, partly run by Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, what they notice right away is...
They say it's kind of a stark sound when the door closes.
The stark sounds are matched with the stark halls, the stark faces, and the stark reality of immigration detention. Detainees, also called...
illegal alien, anchor baby, criminal.
If you can believe them, officials here say this is perhaps the best place for the so-called criminals.
You know, all the walls.
A facility independently monitored, strictly watched, and publicly acknowledged by ICE. This a far cry from allegedly secret detention facilities called subfield offices, scattered throughout the country, holding illegal immigrants, and in a few cases...
There are sometimes people who are U.S. citizens, or they turn out to be U.S. citizens, who are detained.
My name is Alla Suvorova. I'm 25 years of age. From around December 23, 2008 until around January 6, 2009, ICE detained me at B-18.
Tucked in the bowels of a downtown Los Angeles federal building is an alleged subfield office.
ICE never provided me with any change of clothing.
Called B-18.
During the entire time that I was at B-18 in the jails, I was never allowed to go outside.
This, a personal account by someone who says she was held there.
One of the toilets was stopped up the whole time that ICE held me at B-18. The detainees could see me when I was going to the bathroom.
An account of the less than humane conditions of detention.
I think I slept between 2 to 4 hours each night.
What did you guys do at B-18?
We filed a lawsuit.
5 months after that lawsuit, ICE settled with the ACLU to change the conditions. So we decided to pay a visit to B-18.
If you went to the side, went down to the loading dock, went down the loading dock and turned right, you would see unmarked door. And if you opened that door, then you would find B-18.
You're rolling, yes, no? Hi. How's it going? My name is Cedric Moon. I'm a reporter with a network called RT.
I'm going to have to refer you guys to upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I need to do at this point?
They're going to get some.
They are? Okay, wonderful.
So we're wondering if maybe we could do a story about if you guys had made the different changes that the ACLU had requested. Do you think that's possible?
I think it is, but I think you're going to have to contact our media.
Okay.
The head of our media services.
It always acts in a culture of secrecy. It's always a fight to get information. And the detention system, it is never as transparent as you would expect it should be.
Transparency, at least to some degree,
And this is our central control.
wasn't difficult to get from the Otay detention facility.
This area right here, they control the entire facility, every door, every slider.
A somewhat open-door policy included the jarring sounds of illegal immigration detention reality. Perhaps ICE allowed us to see what it wanted us to see. A strictly up-to-code and well self-monitored detention facility.
A lot of people don't agree with what we do, but you know, it's a necessary part of the process of enforcing our nation's immigration laws.
But what about the other immigration facilities, the subfield offices, and the people who continue to disappear?
On any given night, tonight, there will be 40,000 people who will sleep in an immigration detention center tonight, somewhere in the country.
Why do the places of secrecy exist at all? And what else really goes on behind closed doors? To be continued.
And to be continued. Here with us is Cedric Moon to talk about the story. Now, Cedric, you ended this the same way as yesterday. Why is it to be continued?
Because we're putting together a 26-minute version of the story. There's a lot more to the story that can't be told in the time that was allotted to us for this news piece. We are also, in that 26-minute version, going to go after Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We're going to go try to talk to them. We had told them that we would like to talk to them when we went down to the B-18 subfield office. As I mentioned yesterday, they weren't very happy to see us because we did show up unannounced, and the reason why we showed up unannounced is because in the past they had evaded media questions. There was a record of them evading media questions, but they weren't happy to see us. We went down and got the video of just the waiting room, knowing that we would just go get that far. And they said afterwards they weren't happy with it, but they may or may not answer a couple of questions via email. But that's where I want to come out and say something here. That's why we need the viewer feedback. We're hoping the viewers would come out and write to us at feedback@rttvamerica.com. We did get a couple of emails so far, and let me read a couple to you right now. This is one from David saying, I am interested in the ICE subfield detainee secret offices and would like to have you interview them in order to learn more about them. Thank you for listening. The other one from Luis. I want ICE to answer all of RT's questions. This secrecy is a great injustice to the American people. And then one more to read here from Michael, who says, I would appreciate more information with regards to the ICE secret prisons in America. Thank you for all you do. So we're waiting for more emails to go to ICE to demand an on-camera sit-down interview with them, and hopefully they could answer some questions about these subfield offices.
Well, we definitely hope to get their response, and we hope to hear from you on your response. Please let us know what you think and what you'd like to know.